any high school are welcome. Before our next scene, I would like to acknowledge the work of our tech crew. In addition to many of the veteran actors that you see on stage and saw serving as ushers and run crew, up in the booth and backstage we have Andrew Mitchell, Evan Masmanian, PJ Conley, Ray DiProturo, Joe Giannini, Ricky McCladdy-McLeod, Maura Abington, Jack Garvey, Ryan Bonner, and Sean Colin, who is in our next scene. I'll put a big hand for all of them. This year, we've had a few scenes tonight written by prep students. Junior Mike Quinn wrote and appeared in Snow, which you saw earlier, for example, and senior Anthony DeRita, who you might know from being the baker in the vaudeville scene, or you might know from being the smartest kid in the school right now, wrote this next scene entitled Gods. Gods by Anthony DeRita.
Are you there, God? It's me, Sean. Well, God, I've been thinking lately, and I've been meaning to ask you something. I was wondering, how do I even know you're there? I mean, I can't see you, or hang out with you. But the same is true for Uncle Jim, if you think about it. He at least calls me from the state pen sometimes. Point is, God, what's the big deal about you if I don't even know you're there?
Did somebody call me? Yes. If we could make this quick, I've got a couple of messes to take care of.
Who are you, and why are you carrying that lightning bolt?
Who am I? Why, I'm the almighty Zeus, kid. King of the gods. God of the skies.
Zeus? No way, I've heard about you. You're that guy that overthrew the Titans. Father Hercules. Who lived in a different world in every city-state. And weren't you married to your sister?
That was not one of my proudest accomplishments.
I didn't even think you were real.
Well, you see, Sean, there's a lot of things people don't want you to know about as gods. But if you think there's no God to believe in, well, trust me, there's way too many of us.
Did someone say too many? No. There's no such thing as too many gods. If there were such a thing as too many gods, Hinduism wouldn't have a million of them.
Who are you?
I am Vishnu, protector of the world and bringer of peace. Brahma's the creator, and Shiva's the destroyer. Why, there's a god for everything you can think of. Try it.
Fish.
Pashupati.
Banana.
Lakshmi.
No, Sean, we have a lot of cool gods, a lot of cool things to do, trust me.
Okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Ishvara.
Yeah, that's, Terminates.
If you want, I can even introduce you to Ganesha, the elephant god.
No thanks, we're Democrats.
Yea, I say unto thee, that in God's kingdom there shall be no distinction, male nor female, rich nor poor, liberal nor conservative. For we all have our crosses to bear.
Listen, kid, if you really want to know what to believe in, you're going to have to go back to the good old days.
No. Sean, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's Osiris, Egyptian god of the underworld. And he wanted people to be so zealous that they literally got all wrapped up in the afterlife.
And for good reason. Want to hear my story, Sean? Well, I was killed by my brother Seth, who cut my body up into little bloody pieces and scattered them all across the world. Forcing my beloved wife, Isis, the goddess of motherhood, while still in mourning, to go search for them. Then, she put me back together and I was resurrected. So now, when one of my devotees dies, we mummify them. You know, gather the oils and cloth, drain their bodily fluids, pick their brains out their noses. The basics. Pretty cool, right?
Next.
Is it my turn yet? Hello, Sean. I am Yahweh. God Almighty, who led my people across deserts, who freed my people from the grasp of oppression.
Well, yeah, but didn't you also kill off the entire world with a flood?
Not the whole world.
And turn a guy's wife into a pillar of salt?
But you should have seen the look she gave me. She was asking.
And didn't you ask Abraham to kill his son and then pull out of the deal at the last minute?
Who doesn't love a family friend?
How do I know you're not gonna smite me, huh?
change. Just read the second half of my book. I'm not the venture guy I used to be. I'm a cool dad now.
Forget these guys. They're all pray to this, sacrifice that, slaughter this fat and break this cat. Not me. You know who I am? Dionysus, god of wine, Nisus. I'll give you one guess which god gave fraternities the idea for toga parties.
So wait, if I follow you, I get to get drunk and party all day?
That's right, it's not a party. A heavenly arrangement, for Christ's sake. Ow, ow!
Thou shalt not take the Lord thy God's name in vain, and nor shalt thou. We all have our crosses to bear.
Well, some of us have the weight of the world on our shoulders. Don't listen to him, Sean. Being a god is not all that it's cracked up to be.
Oh, shut up, Atlas. You Titans asked for this and you dare to go to rap with the Greek gods.
Listen, new generation X, little priest of background. I will. Brother! Stop this incessant violence. As Confucius say, we must learn to love each other and live as a united whole.
Confucius? Since where are you a god?
Remember what Confucius say, Sean? When communism is the norm for your country, sometimes man can be promoted to rank of god.
Don't worry, Confucius. It happens in capitalist countries too. Joseph Smith, founder and prophet of the church, at your service. And even if you're black now, since 1978. My golden plates and just as many wives to convince you, my young brethren, to join the army of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
What is that?
Whoa, don't ask questions, my boy. We don't do that here. You might think that some things don't make sense, but we promise we're not some cult, some religious extremists like...
Allah, were you about to say Allah?
God, no, I promise, ma'am.
Then who?
Scientologists.
Well, Allah couldn't be here today.
Aww.
He and Muhammad had this thing about showing their faces in
So
public.
wait, who are you?
Chief Vizier to all the fallen. Ever heard of him?
A little bit. I don't know if I could ever convert to Islam, though. There's a lot of responsibility in that.
Yeah, there is. But think of all the things you're promised after living a pious life. If you just pray 5 times a day.
That's a big time commitment.
Well, sure. But it allows you to develop a more personal relationship with Allah for when you make your pilgrimage to Mecca.
Oh, don't get me started on that, kid. I've seen more than a few people traveling in my day, and that is a big time commitment.
Oh, and if you thought mummification was rough, wait till you have to stop eating fake fish.
Oh my God! Oh my God, you guys! Really? Okay, so yes, it is a big commitment, but at least Allah stayed true to his God status instead of selling out like that one.
Oh my God, this big eater is delicious. Yeah, babe, listen. I got a big appointment. I was planning on, smiting a few guys. I may even kill my own brother. But if we can't reschedule filming, well then, yeah, I guess I could work something out. All right, I'll talk to you later, babe.
Dude, are you kidding me? Thor?
No, Sean. You see, he's just a two-bit wannabe superstar now. He was the Norse god of lightning. He was even the Scandinavian me. But now he swings a hammer in 3D next to man in tights and a jolly green giant.
At least I do my own stunts now, okay? Like, honestly. And look, I have more than everything I had in Valhalla. I get my prayers from my fans. I change from sacrifices to selfies. And not to mention, I switch from Viking wenches to valley babes.
This is not how a god is supposed to act, Thor. You have people to deal with. People are trying to invoke you, and not with fan mail.
Get the fervor out of your ears. The point is, no kid wants to grow up to be some guy. But what kid doesn't want one night with Scarlett Johansson? Am I right?
Are you kidding me? These are the
the choices you have against me, and you're so unable to choose? I am the almighty Zeus. I am Jupiter. I am a planet.
Stop it! All of you!
Did I win?
All this attacking each other and fighting over who's right and who's wrong and who's outdated needs to take a break. I don't even know what to believe in anymore. God damn it! Everybody out!
I'll watch you beer.
So, everyone except me, but...
Get the hell out of here. All I want is some sort of sign. Something that truly tells me this is where I ought to place my faith. This is it.
Nope, nope.
Dear Sean, it's God here, and I ought to tell you a few things.
First of all, being God isn't all that easy. You get people who claim to know you, acting like, oh yeah, I know this guy for real, for real. I knew him when he had just started creating stuff. It's similar to being like Tony Braithwaite in that regard. Second, it's a big responsibility. The other day I burped and a guy died. I'm not kidding, Sean. This is some power I've got. When I cry hard enough, people start naming tears. Things like Sandy or Katrina. And last, there's a lot of prophets, and the important thing to realize is that deep down, the most important thing is to find some sort of deep spiritual connection with your religion. So take a deep breath, Sean, and try to look inside you. Sincerely, God, S.J.